Big home game for us. It's a conference game. We're now 2-0, but there are other teams also very competitive. It's important we stay focused and it's an important game for us towards the tournament and the sitting in the tournament. So it's going to be. I'm expecting to be a good game. I'm expecting to have a lot of energy from both teams. We're ready for. We're going to be ready for, and I hope we have the support of the fans here.
Ball State's a team that's struggled so far this year, but what's it like playing a team that's really desperate for a win? How different is it?
Yeah, I mean they have a new coach. I'm sure, they're trying new things, and it's a transition moment. But I'm sure it's going to be a moment that they're going to click and they're going to start winning. And I just hope it's not this Friday here. And but it's a good team. They have talent. You have to be very careful. We cannot underestimate Ball State just because of the record. I think that there are a lot of games that they have been very close, including just coming from playing Virginia, VCU away and taking that game to a 3-2 and I mean they were very close with Ohio State. So I think it's a team that is gonna come here to come for the win, and we have to be ready for that, and we will be ready for that.
I think it just means that they're going to be fighting the whole time. They're going to be really scrappy. It's going to be one of those games that we sometimes struggle with just because we know that it's just different. They're going to be fighting the whole time, and we just have to fight as well. It's going to be a hard game.
Pretty good start in the MAC this year, 2-0. How nice is it being in a position of controlling your own destiny versus fighting in at the end of the year?
It's nice knowing that you don't have to worry about necessarily how the scoreboard goes, but it's kind of one of those things that we know going forward that every game is going to be a battle. So we've set ourselves up well for the future, but we know that each game we still have to fight.
It's early in the season. October is the important month for our sport, and it's early, and there are just a few games that they have in play in our conference. But we're doing our job, taking one game at a time, and our victory, our win against Longwood at Longwood has a double value because of the away situation, and then we worked very hard to get the win against Missouri State last Friday, and just taking these small steps, one step at a time. But it put us in a good situation right now to be 2-0. But more important is that the team has been playing good. And it's not just the 2-0 on the MAC, but the performance of the team and overall, I think is great. So we're moving into October with that feeling.
You guys have had 4 straight home games, 2 more this weekend to finish out the 6-game homestand. How nice is it to be at home, presumably getting more practice time on your own field?
Yeah, I mean the schedule this year it works pretty good with 10 home games. It's not always like that for Miami, but we're taking advantage as much as we can with this schedule. The fact that we just play Friday, Sunday, but we didn't have to travel during the weekend, that's a benefit. That's a plus for us. We can have good practice today, a good day off tomorrow, and then start getting mentally ready for the game on Friday. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have these home games, not just the conference games, but have Rutgers here on Sunday again, and another Big Ten team in our field. So great opportunities in front of us.
It's been nice to have the home field kind of environment, having the student section out sometimes, having our family, and just kind of being familiar with the surroundings. It's definitely a little more comforting and kind of gets you into the zone before games, a lot different than when you're away.